Right, we've stacked the front row here. Nathan Lyon's come in to join us. Nathan, it's great to see you.
Oh, thanks for having me.
This is dangerous.
Trent, Copeland, welcome back.
Oh, two blokes from Western New South Wales allowed on the radio together.
Yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Are you going to bring something insightful for us here, Gaz?
It really depends what you ask me.
Connolly's on 3 as he looks to drive. Didn't get it fully. Takes off to mid-off. The throw comes in. Connolly was scampering through. He beat it home. And the throw from Jarrell missed regardless. He's 4. How's your prep?
Yeah, prep's going really well. So just been in game mode at the moment with Shield Cricket. Obviously had a really good result over in Perth. Must have been the skipper.
Yeah.
Then, a hard loss last week against Victoria, but we head up to Brisbane this week to take on Queensland. So that's looking forward to that challenge. Looking forward to it.
Runner will be bowling to Renshaw, who's on 54. 4 for 190. Renshaw, rising delivery, did well to keep it down to backward point. Through he goes for a single. And your bowling, how did you plot out the start of the Shield season to be ready for November 21?
I think my initial plan was to try and play 3 or 4 games for New South Wales, but with the way the first 2 Shield games are going, I'm feeling really good, really happy with the way the ball's coming out. So why not keep playing? I love playing cricket for New South Wales, and if I can play a role there and get myself ready for a pretty amazing summer, then that's all we can ask, I guess.
We'll wrap the gloves of Renshaw. Seems unfussed by it. Connolly plays away from his body out to 3rd, and he'll pick up his 5th run, 4 for 192.
How'd you enjoy captaining, Gaz? Over in Perth, good week, as you said. You won both games over there, but in the Shield. It's something that I've done before in junior cricket. I know it's not Shield cricket, but I captained South Australia up in Gabba in 2012, and that didn't go to plan. I won the toss and bowled first, and we ended up dropping Joe Burns about 5 times. He went on to get 180, so I was a little bit nervous at the toss, but all in all, it was a great experience, and hopefully it helped out some young kids.
Renshaw ducks the bouncer. That really took off. Rahul couldn't haul it in, so there's a couple of byes to be taken as Rahul has to chase it 2/3 of the way back to the boundary. 4 for 194.
Just one follow-up. Just on how close you stay to the white ball Australian team whilst you're in Shield mode and prep for the Ashes is happening in different parts. Guys like Starkey and Hoff and numerous others. How close are you to it, or do you just wait until you get into camp before that stuff ramps up?
I'm pretty close with Starkey, the bowlers. So I've been in contact with, especially Mitch, over the last couple of days. Only texting him this morning, wishing him all the best. I do watch a lot of it.
Runner to Renshaw, tucks him away to leg, rolls past the square leg umpire for a single. He's 56.
But on that, I said, mate, you must be feeling old in this group, because when I look at the side, it's a totally different Australian looking side with no Smith, no Maxwell, no Stoiners. These guys in it, and obviously no Camo as well. And he actually said that Cooper said to him out there in the middle the other night that, what did he say? I've seen you bat on TV. You can bat, so I'm going to take the singles.
Love that. It is a young group, isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely, but they're talented, aren't they?
Yeah.
Speaking of the guy at the other end, Nate, Matt Renshaw, you were there when he made his Test debut all those years ago, and also the last time, he played in 2023, but the last time he made a 50 in Bangalore when you took all those wickets. It's good to see him come through, right, and come back into international cricket.
Washington is going to begin his fresh over. 4 for 195. Renshaw swings across the line and misses.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Matt's obviously grown up a lot off the field. I think he's now got father of 2 and seems very settled off the field. And the impact that can have on you as a player is massive. If your off-the-field life is settled, it allows you to go out and play free.
Renshaw dances down the pitch, wrapped on the pads. Washington liked it, and so too did the umpire. He's given him out LBW. He's going to have it reviewed. As Renshaw took a couple of big steps to start to get himself going. The ump thought it was going on to clatter the stumps. What do you think, Nate?
It's easy sitting up here, isn't it? I'm not sure. I think it's going to be umpire score.
What I do know is that Bharat's just could put another mock on. How good is he going? Great to see him back. Bang, gone.
I already got Mitch Marsh earlier today, so not going well.
Let's watch the replay here on the Chemist Warehouse replay screen.
Okay, the ball's close to the bat. Can we just confirm with RTS?
Doesn't look good for Matt Renshaw, this, sadly. It's hitting in line.
Just go back.
Yeah. Low on the front pad. All of our bowlers are giving this out. So too's our umpire.
And roll forward. I have a flat line when the ball passes the bat. I'm satisfied there's no bat involved.
It's a long way to
go
travel.
through ball tracking when ready?
It's a long way down, isn't he?
Original decision is out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. And wickets hitting.
That's an Indian road.
Stay with your original decision of out. Stand by.
So the out decision on field stands, and Matt Renshaw is gone. Washington is forcing that through onto the front pad, and Australia loses its 5th wicket with the score at 195. That's a good innings from Renshaw. He would have liked the next phase of it to take full toll. He's gone for 56.
Yeah, the 21 not out in Perth, the 30, good-looking 30, and Adelaide, and this probably was the best of the 3 innings. Just when it looked like he could go big, as we've seen throughout this short series, a wicket falls, and they'll take a lot of confidence from this. He can take this back to Shield cricket, and who knows, he's well in the running for the Test opener spot.
Hopefully not too well next week.
Oh, that's true. He'll be up against the GOAT, so life won't be easy.
Hey, what I'm fascinated about this, so Mitch Owen's coming to the crease, and the lineup today has Starkey in at 8. And Mitch Owen, the way he plays, in particular in this scenario, at 5 for 195, he's got a role to play for at least 10 overs here before going to natural Mitch Owen in the last 12 to 18 months can go to work. Guys, what do you reckon? Is he going to rein it in, play responsible, or is he just going to play the Mitch Owen way?
I'm fascinated to see. I'm hoping that he gives himself some time, because he's that strong of a player that he can catch up. Yep. And these guys aren't scared of long on anymore, I'm figured out as a bowler.
The Indian crowd right into it around the SCG. It is a sellout, and most seats are now well and truly taken. The bottom tier dominated by Indian fans. Mitch Owen clips his first ball to the straight mid-wicket and won't get a run.
So the Indian fans are making themselves heard here, Jared, but I hear 120,000 English fans are coming, and they're already making a lot of noise, Nathan, off the field. I'm sure you've sort of heard a couple of things flying in your direction.
Podcast pot shots being made the last little while, isn't there?
Forward comes Owen to defend. Do you enjoy the build-up to it? There's an awful lot of nonsense that goes on.
Yeah, the theatre seems to be getting bigger and bigger. It doesn't matter what series it is, but the Ashes is it's jumped into 5th gear pretty quickly.
Owen stays at home, drives down to long off for his first run, 5 for 196. What do you think of the prospect of getting beaten 5-0 at home? Which Bumble went
Bumble.
Oh, does that Bumble come in? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, okay. Interesting.
Are you looking forward to it? So you've played 30 test matches against England. It dates back to 2013, and here you are shaping up for another Ashes summer.
Oh, you're always looking forward to it. As an Australian kid, you grew up in the backyard against my brother Brendan, and whoever lost the toss was England. And so that was always the way we played our backyard cricket.
Connolly jags a ball from the stumps off an inside edge for a single to backwards square. A wicket and 2 runs from the over, 5 for 197. How often were you England?
No, we had our fair shares. It's the old toss of the bat, so flats and hills, and back in the day of backyard cricket. But as Australian cricket, that's what we wanted to do. As a family, we wanted to play cricket for Australia. Trent knows Brendan really well, played a lot of representative cricket with each other, but that was our goal. So to think that I've been able to do it a number of times now, but going into another Ashes series, it's pretty incredible and pretty great for the journey it's been.
Especially after the last one, Nathan. I was there at Lord's. You were really emotional, and you had to sit back from home and watch the way that Ashes finished up with Australia not winning the series. They retained the urn.
Rana begins the fresh over, bowling to Connolly, who defends the ball to point no run.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the greatest highlight of my cricketing career, but it's happened, and it's probably happened for a reason, and allowed me to come home and reflect on where things were at in my cricketing career and my life at that stage. And I probably wasn't the nicest person and probably wasn't the greatest person to be around, but I had an incredible support network with my lovely wife Emma and an amazing family. So that made me, I know, get back and get going and get that hunger back.
Rana around the wicket, bowls. Connolly, big swipe, inside edge. Oh, he sent Owen back. Throw misses. He probably had scrambled home. Shubman Gill misses in close.
And just what do you make of this English side, Nathan? I mean, forget about the style of play and all of that. There'll be enough spoken about it. But does this seem more settled than the last few English teams to come here?
Yeah, you definitely can say that. I think the brand of cricket that they've been playing, it's exciting to be a part of. So that's no surprise for me. There was no surprises in that whole squad. If I'm being brutally honest, there's some absolute superstars and some great cricketers in that mix.
Rana to Connolly. Just runs the ball out to point. They do decisively go for the run. Throw comes to the non-strikers. It misses from Coley. A single taken 5 for 198.
Yeah, that whole group looks really settled, and I guess the only real questions that have been asked has been Bethel or Pope at different stages, but it's a group that comes with some solidarity on their side, but also gives you a chance to plan really well as well on who you're playing against, how you're going to go about it, plus add in your previous experiences with them.
Yeah, 100%, and that's probably why I watched that Indian series quite closely throughout our tour of the West Indies, but then obviously been able to talk to Jadeja a couple of bits and even had a conversation with Simon Harmer, which has been really insightful for myself as well. But it's always about learning. This is a great game that there's so much learning involved and trying to get better each and every day.
Mitch Owen on strike, has 1 run to his name. He's edging and he's caught it first slip, and 1 run is all Mitch Owen will score at the SCG today. Rana's taken 2 wickets and dragged India right back into this. Rowett takes a straightforward catch. Australia 6 for 198.
Yeah, Harshit Rana started the day at 125 kilometres per hour. He took his time to get into his first spell. He looked sore from the other night, but when he's going, this was 141 up at Mitch Owen in his first 10 balls. Really good bowling, and Australia now in trouble. The average score here over the last little while, 311, batting first at the SCG. They're going nowhere near that at present. Mitch Starc coming to the crease with a big job to do.
He does. What are we? 12 overs to go after 2 more balls. Nath, as you leave us, it looks like the one advantage between the 2 teams is you. And so how big a factor could spin bet? The batting's like for like, the bowling can be like for like if you want to measure it up. Your spin is far superior to anything in the opposition lineup. 5 tests for you. How big an influence can you have?
Well, thanks, Jeb.
It's not fitting out the door.
I know what my role is within the side, and I've got my self-belief and I'm extremely confident in the way the ball's coming out and my plans that I'll come up with. So, I know that I can play a role, and I know how big the role can potentially be within the whole series. So it's not lost on me, but the reality is it's a team game. You need everyone standing up at the right times, and in the Ashes there's going to be big moments that you need to jump on and make sure you take that with both hands.
Few more overs than last summer, hopefully, Nathan.
Yeah.
We'll see what the Curators produce for us around the country.
Got any advice for the Curators around the country? Because that is one of the issues in the series.
Who's bowling?
Rana to Starc here with a couple of balls to go in the 38. Starc is defending the first of them. What would you like to see?
For me, you look at Adelaide Oval. For me, is a pinnacle. I know everyone will say, "Oh, that's because you work there and you're mates with the Curator." But Damien Hoff is by far the best Curator in the world in my eyes. The way he produces a contest between bat and ball, and as a cricket fan, yes, I know that I'll be there in the middle and playing on the surface. But as a cricket fan, you want to see a contest between bat and ball because the best players will stand up in those conditions.
Last ball of this over. Australia 6 for 198. Stark to see it from Rana. He chops it past the stumps, perilously close, and gets off the mark. 6 for 199. Righto, are you rolling with the prediction? Everyone else seems to have a prediction. Are you rolling with anything?
That's a pretty stupid question, isn't it? I've never gone into a game, let alone a test match, thinking I'm going to lose. So I'll let you join the dots there.
4-0 with weather, 5-0 uninterrupted. Nathan, it's great to see you. Good luck with the last of the Shield matches, and we'll see you in Perth on November 21.
Too easy. Thank you very much.
Good on you.
On you,
Nathan
Gaza.
Lyon.